Hey everybody, this is Zatcho, aka Slime King, and welcome back to another Alchemy Stars video. In today's video, we will be going over the actual event details and going over the character details for Fafnir and Lucoa. If you want to just go straight to Lucoa and Fafnir, there will be timestamps obviously, but let's hop right into it. So first things first, it seems like it's going to be more of a typical event where you stamina, you get said item for using stamina, and you can use item to get stuff. I mean, it's pretty straightforward for this one. It's nothing new, it's just same old shit. In terms of who we get, we will be getting a free copy of Fafnir, as well as he's pretty much going to be the welfare unit, so you can get him completely maxed out for free. On top of that, we will be getting Star Crest, that should be Toru's tail meat, and a sculpture, Lumember, and a selector box. It's for Lucoa and or Elma. You can pick one to a selector box for one of the collab characters, which is really nice. Here's where you will get your first copy of Fafnir. You log in the first day, you'll get a copy of them. Alright, so you get a decent amount of new Lumember from the login event. You also get a stamp, which is more of Toru's meat. Love to see it. And the event stuff, like the event little items as well. So it's nothing new. So the collaboration banners will be separated into two separate banners, Good and Evil and External Order. On the Good and Evil, you will have Toru and Lucoa, and on the External Order, you will have Kana and Elma. And the pities between the two are shared, so that's good to see, but there are exclusive banners, so after they leave, it will not transfer over to any of the banner, but the pity is not affected by any of the banner that will be up as well. And then in the last spot, we have the packs. In this case, we have a lot more than usual. Let's see, we actually have 4 packs in total that actually give you Lumember in this case. Let's see, so the first pack is the typical, well, for US it's usually $1, in other countries, I don't know. Yes, but it's 120 Lumember, a special star flare, and a prism. You need that 3 times, so that means $1 if you're in the US. Other places like just gonna cost a little bit more. Next one is the another standard bundle that you would get for most events. It's just the 3000 Lumember, so nothing crazy there. After that, we have another one with 3000 Lumember and special star flare, so that's 2 Maltese. And then in the next one, the 4th one, is 3000 Lumember again, but this time it's Sublime and Nadium, but those 2 you can farm, so depending on how much it costs, that would determine whether or not that's even worth it. And the last 2 are just the Ascension bundles for the yellow and red, so for Kana and Toru. We have Fafnir, who is weird, and Lucoa, who is interesting. But Fafnir's water. Didn't see that shit coming whatsoever. He's a converter. Didn't see that shit coming either. Select one enemy and convert up to 3 non-blue tiles around the enemy's feet. They're blue. So yeah, that's the thing. Then his chain combo only has up to 9 chains. At 9 chains, it deals 160 damage to 16 tiles in a radial shape, and based on the number of blue tiles at the enemy's feet, has a maximum of 40% chance to fright on the enemy for 1 round. Now that's not exactly bad, but I mean, it varies, because the fact, man, fright is annoying if you're not using it in a situation where you don't want enemies by you. Like if you're in a mission where you're trying to survive, and if that's all the point of it is, where you just want to keep the enemies away and survive, I mean, fright is good. But for the most part, you are trying to kill your enemies, and having fright is kind of annoying because they'll just be running away. And then active skill, so equipment skill, I'm sorry, fixation. Active skill deals damage to selected enemy for every 1 blue tile at the enemy's feet, dealing 66.6 of Fafnir's attack damage. So his equipment skill allows his active skill to do damage. That's interesting. Active skills for other Dragon Mage characters also triggers this damage effect. See, this is weird because some of the Dragon Mage characters seem like they're meant to work together and others don't. So it's just very strange how his is limited to the other Dragon Mage characters. Not saying it's a bad thing, but if they're going to have some characters, synergize together, they should have had them all just synergize together and just go all the way with it. So it's kind of strange how it's just limited to that. It's not even like you can do other water Aurorian, so it is just very strange how he's very limited in, the situations where he could be at his fullest potential. Looking at Lucoa, she's a force unit, so not surprised there. Support, I'm not that surprised. I thought she'd be either a support or the converter. And then deals 260 damage to all enemies and inflicts slow on all enemies on green tiles for 2 rounds. That's not bad at all. That's actually pretty decent. Like, it's not bad. Enemies will be inflicted with 3 stacks of morality mark before active skill deals damage. Alright, I guess we have to figure out what the fuck that means when we get to the equipment skill, but let's just go to the chain combo, which is totality. At 10 chains, deals 175 damage to enemies and then X shape to the maximum range. Ooh, shit. Fuck, does it have to be an X? I mean, not saying X is bad or anything, but it's one of the most hard, shapes to use because it's so inconsistent. Because, well, it's a fucking X. Whatever. Lazy Excursion. When a chain combo hits an enemy, 1 stack of morality mark is inflicted. Each stack of this mark increases active skill damage received by this enemy from all Aurorians by 7%. Maximum 10 stacks and lasts for the entire battle. Alright, so that last part, maximum 10 stacks, so 70% in total. So that's pretty good. The problem is, The motherfucker as an X. Like, man, why can't she just have some clusters? Shit. I mean, it enables her to hit enemies from far away, but then again, it's still an X. And man, Pact is an example for many people how it's not too often that you'll be just hitting that shit. I mean, her active skill does help it out by dealing the damage to all enemies, but then that begs the question of whether or not the effect of enemies will be inflicted with 3 stacks of morality marked before active skill deals damage, whether or not that's actually attached to a breakthrough. So that's the real question there. If that's attached to a breakthrough, it's like, shit. She seems good. It just depends on the breakthroughs one, but man, if she just didn't have that X shape, it would be so much better. Fafnir is weird, very strange how his kit is built, but he's not exactly bad either. Go's actually really good. It's just the X shape. It's going to make her a little bit more difficult to use and more consistent. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I should probably go to bed because it's pretty fucking late and I have work and classes tomorrow, but you know how that is. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.